The Milwaukee Bucks and Phoenix Suns went head-to-head in a high-intensity matchup that felt like a playoff preview. Both teams brought relentless energy, trading momentum swings, highlight reel plays, and clutch performances from their star players. Before we get into the full breakdown, make sure to subscribe to Basketball Insider USA. Your support keeps this channel alive, and we'll keep bringing you the best NBA content. Right from the tip-off, both teams set the tone with high defensive intensity. Devin Booker, carrying the load for the Suns in the absence of Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal, came out aggressive. Matched up against Kyle Kuzma, who continued in his starting role since being acquired by the Wizards at the trade deadline, Booker wasted no time attacking. He used his signature footwork to create separation, knocking down mid-range jumpers and slicing through Milwaukee's defense for crafty finishes around the rim. But the Bucks had their own answer, Giannis Antetokounmpo. The two-time MVP wasted no time making his presence felt, charging into the paint with his unstoppable combination of speed, length, and strength. Just minutes into the game, Giannis exploded for a thunderous left-handed dunk, sending the home crowd into a frenzy. Meanwhile, Brook Lopez was in his element. The veteran big man, who turned 37 years old today, continued to show why he's one of the best stretch bigs in the NBA. Lopez knocked down multiple three-pointers early, spacing the floor perfectly to give Giannis more room to operate inside. The Suns, however, struggled with offensive consistency. They had 16 turnovers in their previous game against Milwaukee, and those same issues plagued them in the first quarter. Sloppy passes and rushed decisions allowed the Bucks to capitalize in transition. Bobby Portis took full advantage, crashing the glass for offensive rebounds and running the floor hard to give Milwaukee easy second-chance points. Despite their early struggles, Phoenix refused to let Milwaukee pull away. Colin Gillespie and Grayson Allen stepped up from beyond the arc, each knocking down timely three-pointers to keep the Suns within striking distance. Allen, known for his deadly shooting, found himself left open in the corner, and he made Milwaukee pay for it with back-to-back deep threes. However, every time Phoenix seemed to build momentum, the Bucks responded. Jrue Holiday, acting as the stabilizing force for Milwaukee's offense, orchestrated plays beautifully. Whether setting up Giannis in the post, finding Lopez at the top of the key, or driving inside for crafty finishes, Holiday kept the Bucks' offense flowing. One of the biggest moments of the second quarter came when Torrey Craig knocked down a tough three-pointer, followed by an aggressive drive from Udoka Azubuike, who threw down a vicious right-handed dunk over the Bucks' interior defenders. The Suns cut the deficit down to just 5 points heading into halftime, but the Bucks remained in control. Coming out of the locker room, Phoenix needed a strong start to avoid falling too far behind, and Devin Booker took matters into his own hands. The three-time All-Star wasted no time, curling around screens and pulling up for tough, contested jumpers. One of the biggest plays of the quarter came when Booker attacked Giannis Antetokounmpo in isolation, fading away for an impossible high-arching jumper that barely grazed the rim before falling in. Moments later, he delivered a perfect no-look pass to Azubuike, who slammed it home to ignite the Phoenix bench. The Suns' defense also ramped up. Kuzma and Grayson Allen pressured Milwaukee's ball handlers, forcing turnovers and limiting clean looks for Giannis and Lopez. Phoenix even took their first lead of the game, but the Bucks responded with poise. Giannis took over once again. He used his size and strength to overpower smaller defenders, hitting a fadeaway jumper in the paint and following it up with a one-handed dunk in transition. Then, just when Phoenix thought they had contained him, Giannis spun past two defenders and finished with a ridiculous full-extension layup. The Bucks reclaimed control and entered the fourth quarter with a 7-point lead. The final frame was all about execution, and Milwaukee showed why they are one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA. Giannis continued his dominance, finding open teammates and finishing tough shots inside. Jrue Holiday made timely plays, including a key steal that led to an and-one layup, extending the Bucks' lead. Phoenix showed resilience, with Kuzma making key plays inside and Allen drilling a deep three to cut the deficit down to just 4 points with 3 minutes left. But just when it seemed like the Suns were making their final push, Milwaukee shut the door. Ryan Rollins stepped up in the clutch, hitting back-to-back shots, including a corner three that sent the crowd into a frenzy. Brook Lopez sealed the game with a powerful dunk off a perfect feed from Giannis, and just like that, Milwaukee pulled away for good. As the final buzzer sounded, the Bucks secured a hard-fought victory, proving once again why they are a force to be reckoned with in the Eastern Conference. Giannis finished with a dominant stat line, Brook Lopez provided elite shooting, and Milwaukee's depth proved too much for Phoenix to handle. This game had it all: star performances, highlight reel plays, and playoff-level intensity. The Suns showed heart despite missing key players, but the Bucks' firepower was too much to overcome. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to Basketball Insider USA. Your support keeps this channel alive, and we'll continue bringing you in-depth NBA analysis, game highlights, and breaking news all season long. Stay tuned for more, and we'll catch you in the next one.